Good morning, everyone. I'd like to share with you a thought that I shared in Eitz Chaim this past Shabbos. It's very interesting, Rashi. The Rashi says that we find that the Torah sometimes says Moshe and Aaron, Moses and Aaron, most times. But then there's sometimes it says Aaron, Moshe, Aaron, and Moses. And he asks, why does not keep it Moshe and Aaron? Why does it change it around? And Rashi quotes the Talmud. It tells us something very striking. It says, because Shkulim Heim, this Torah teaching you that they're equal. What do you mean they're equal? Yes, Aaron was extremely spiritual. He's the high priest. But Moshe was up in heaven bringing the Torah down. He spoke to God face to face. So what do you mean they were equal? So Rav Moshe Feinstein said something very beautiful and important. Rav Moshe says they were equal doesn't mean to say that they were literally equal in their spiritual level. But they both accomplished what they were supposed to accomplish. God gave each one of them certain talents. God gave each one of them certain resources. And they were able to utilize the talents and the resources that God gave them to reach their potential. And that's what I mean, Shkulim. What God looks at us is not how high we've reached, but have we accomplished our potential? Are we going towards our potential? But I want to share with you another thought that connects with this idea. That what it means, Shkulim, and that they're equal is not how other people looked at them, but it's how they looked at each other. They looked at each other as Shkulim, as equals. They didn't say, well, I'm better because I could go into the Holy of Holies, or I'm better because I wanted to speak to God, right? I spoke to him face to face. But they looked at each other as equals because they both realized that they have to accomplish what they have to accomplish. Not looking at what someone else is supposed to do or what someone else is not doing, but they focus on themselves and say, what am I supposed to do? And that's what led them to be able to look at each other as equals. And say the commentaries, that is the greatest kind of leadership. One of the greatest things that God could say about Moshe and Aaron, their accomplishments, to mishabech them, to praise them, is by saying that they were the epitome of leadership, of looking at each other as equals. Aaron knew that Moshe was on a higher level than him, and Moshe knew that he couldn't go into the Holy of Holies because Aaron was the high priest. But they both looked at each other and said, what am I supposed to accomplish with the resources and the talents and the abilities that God gave me? And that's how they're able to look at each other as equals. So let's all focus on this important lesson. And the more we look at each other as equals, of course, people have certain more talents and they're able to reach different levels and be able to do different things. But if we're able to focus on what we're supposed to do, and not what someone else is not doing, then we're able to bridge the gaps and be able to be equals with knowing where our place is. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.